Let us now discuss about an important topic in this lesson, that is evolution or the change that we are noticing in the three sectors. In the initial stages of development, the primary sector was the most important sector of economic activity. Then gradually the methods of farming and agriculture sector it began to prosper. It started producing more food grains. Many people could now take up other activities. They were increasing number of craftspersons and traders. Buying and selling started increasing by many folds, and besides this, transportation increased. They needed more administrators. As we know that most of the goods produced were natural products from the primary sector, and most of the people were also employed in this sector. In the second stage, we are seeing that over a long time, especially because of new methods of manufacturing being introduced, which is why we are seeing that factories started coming up, it started expanding, and people who had earlier worked in farms started working in factories. Not only this, the people also they got an opportunity to use more and more products that were being manufactured in the factories at cheaper rates. Secondary sector, it gradually became the most important sector in total production and employment. So children, you're noticing the change. Hence, what we should understand is that as time progresses, a shift is taking place. This means that the importance of the sectors has changed. Talking about the third stage. Now, in the past 100 years, there have been a tremendous shift from the secondary sector to the tertiary sector. Let me not forget to tell you that the tertiary sector is also known as service sector because service is being generated rather than the goods. The service sector has become the most important in terms of total production and employment. Most of the working people are all employed in the service sector. I hope the topic is clear to you. So, you studied about the shift in the sectors. Let us now go through the other important question in this lesson. That is, how are the three sectors of the economy interdependent? You see, when we produce a good by exploiting the natural resources, it is an activity of the primary sector. Is it clear? The secondary sectors cover activity in which all these natural products are changed. It is the next step after the primary. I'll give you an example also. See, for example, by using sugarcane as a raw material, we are changing that into sugar in the secondary sector. The third category of activities falls under the tertiary sector. Now, these activities are helping in the development of the primary and secondary sector. These activities by themselves, they do not produce any good, but actually they are an aid or a support for the production process. For example, we have transport, insurance, communication, etc. Thus, we can clearly say that the three sectors are interdependent.